welcome to the deep dive. This is the HackAware briefing, and today we're really cutting through the noise on something critical.
Something we're seeing spread like wildfire. Right now, Sri Lanka is caught in what you can only really call a scam pandemic.
Yeah, and this isn't about simple phishing emails anymore. These are hyper-organized, sophisticated fraud networks.
We've been calling them the Mona Lisa of modern scams.
That's a strong comparison. Why?
Because they're polished, they are so well organized, and crucially, they're engineered to attack your psychology, not just your tech.
At HackAware, we've already exposed, more than 20 of these operations?
In just the last few months, yeah.
And the cost is it's devastating.
It is. When these things run their course, victims are losing around 3.5 million rupees.
35 lakhs.
Exactly. And often from people who are just looking for a little side income, People are in a tough spot.
So our mission today is to just lay the whole thing bare.
That's the plan. We are taking the blueprint from one of the most successful ones we've seen, the Royal Mint impersonation scam. It's a masterclass in deception designed to look like the real Royal Canadian Mint.
And we're going to walk you through the entire playbook, stage by stage.
So you know exactly how these systems work before they ever get a chance to work on you.
Okay, so let's start at the beginning, the setup. How do they manufacture that initial trust?
Well, what's so clever is that it starts quietly. It's not a big, loud, branded advertisement.
No high-pressure phone call.
Nothing like that.
Yeah.
It begins with a really low-pressure message on Telegram from a total stranger.
And what's the bait?
It's always the same sort of thing.
Yeah.
Work from home earns $5,000 per hour, no experience required.
That's designed to be irresistible, especially now.
Precisely. It targets ordinary people who need remote work. And notice at this point, there's no brand name. It's just the promise of easy money.
Okay, so they're targeting the need, not the name. I get that. So you reply. What happens then?
Then they route you to the platform. In this case, the fake site, the royalmint-bidding.com.
And I've seen screenshots of this site. This isn't some thrown-together amateur job.
Not far from it. The production quality is high. They're using maple leaf motifs, that patriotic red and white color scheme, big banners saying Canada's Silver Summer.
So it looks and feels like a legitimate global corporation.
Completely.
Correct.
And then comes the first little psychological trick. Stage 1, the starter credit.
You sign up and your account is just credited with money.
Boom, $25,000, a starter bonus.
But you can't withdraw it, I'm guessing.
Of course not. It's fake money. You can only use it for their internal bidding tasks.
So they're teaching you the ropes.
They're teaching you how to use their system, how to commit funds, and most importantly, how to feel successful while you're doing it.
But that's all with fake money. The real hook, the part that truly locks people in, that comes next, right?
This is the linchpin of the whole setup, the first real payout.
So after a few of these simple tasks,
they actually let you withdraw a small amount, a few thousand rupees, real money, right into your actual bank account.
And that one transaction changes everything.
Everything. Because it worked. Rational skepticism it dies right there, and emotional conviction is born. You don't feel like you're being scammed. You feel smart. You tested the system, and it passed.
Once that anchor is set, that's when they ask for your money.
Yep. They'll ask you to deposit Rs 25,000 to activate your work properly. And as soon as you do, your dashboard suddenly shows a balance of, say, Rs 60,000.
So it looks like you've more than doubled your money instantly.
It's a brilliant sleight of hand. And now that they have your trust and your first deposit, they move you into the next phase. This is where it gets really dangerous.
The psychological echo chamber.
The what?
That's what you called it, the psychological echo chamber.
Ah, right, yes. This is where they start to use social proof as a weapon.
Okay, so this is the Telegram group part.
Exactly. You get added to a group with about 30 other members, and it looks vibrant. It's buzzing with excitement, people sharing success stories.
But let me guess.
You're way ahead of me.
Those other 29 people aren't real, are they?
Not one. You are the only real person in that group. The rest are all accounts controlled by the scammers, or they're just automated scripts posting canned messages.
But how do people not see that? If it's just scripts saying, got paid, thank you, admin, over and over.
Because the sheer volume is overwhelming. They flood the chat with fake screenshots of bank transfers, positive messages. It just drowns out your ability to think critically. When it looks like 29 other people are succeeding, you start to think the problem is you.
And it gets more personal than that, too.
Oh, yeah. Scammer accounts will reach out to you privately. They'll pretend to be another newcomer.
Saying what?
Things like, I was skeptical too, but it's totally legit. I even had my cousin who works at a bank check it out. They actively work to erode any specific doubts you might have.
That's insidious.
It's pure emotional persuasion, and once they feel your confidence is rock solid, they push you towards the main trap.
The diamond bid and gift box tasks.
Right. These are pitched as these amazing premium opportunities that will multiply your balance 3 times over.
And they package it with all the bells and whistles, I assume?
Of course. Countdown timers, flashy visuals, high-stakes language, it's all designed to make you act fast and not think. But what's really happening is that these tasks are quietly draining your real deposited money.
Even while the number on the screen is skyrocketing.
Especially then. The fake profit number goes up, but your actual cash is going down.
And all the while, they're reinforcing this illusion of being a real company. We've seen those fake posters they use.
Agent salary posters promising R$70,000, renew offers, Sunday bonuses.
High-value deposit charts. It all looks so official.
And it's so cheap to make. They use online templates, AI image generators. They can create official-looking corporate materials in seconds. It all just reinforces the idea that you're investing towards a huge, guaranteed payout.
Which makes the next step, the financial freefall, even more brutal.
Yes. This is where the negative balance cycle begins.
How does that work?
A premium task will be designed to exceed your account balance. And that triggers a negative balance alert, let's say minus R's, 55,000.
And you've been trained to believe you have this huge pile of profit just waiting for you.
And the only thing standing in your way is this small negative number.
So this is what you call the hope loop. This is where they extract the real money.
This is it. It's psychological genius in a horrible way. The victim pays to clear the negative, thinking they're just one step away from unlocking their profits.
But as soon as they pay it,
a new, larger negative balance appears. R's, 70,000, then R's, 120,000, then R's, 160,000. It never stops.
You're stuck paying escalating fees just to get to the money you think you've already earned?
Precisely. The sunk cost fallacy is in full effect now.
Yeah.
You've already put so much in you can't possibly stop. The pain of what you've lost is overridden by the fantasy of that giant number on your dashboard. You feel like you're almost there.
Yeah. But you're just digging a deeper hole.
Deeper and deeper. Draining savings, borrowing from family.
Yeah.
Every last resource.
And this cycle continues until when?
Until the fake balance on the screen is enormous. Millions. Say 3.8 million rupees.
Okay.
And that's when the main handlers step back and a new character enters the chat. The finance officer.
Sounds official.
It's meant to. And this officer comes with the final calculated demand.
Which is?
Deposit 50% of that massive fake balance, a refundable safety deposit, to ensure transaction safety.
So, another 1.9 million rupees.
And you have to do it now. Payment must be made within 1 hour.
That urgency is just pure manipulation.
Classic. It's designed to stop you from thinking, from calling anyone, from having a single rational thought. At this point, you've invested so much that stopping feels like losing everything.
And if you hesitate?
If you hesitate, they pull out their final weapon. Fake documents.
We've seen these. The fake certificate of incorporation for Royal Mint Private Limited.
It gives the whole thing a veneer of corporate legitimacy, right when you're doubting it the most.
And then the final squeeze. The fake tax document.
The e-tax. It leverages the authority of the government. They send you this official-looking form demanding another massive payment, maybe 1.8 million, to release your funds.
It feels like the very last hurdle before you finally get paid.
You're exhausted. You're desperate.
Yeah.
You just want it to be over, so you pay.
And after they've taken every last rupee that possibly can.
Silence. The handlers vanish. The Telegram group goes dead. The website might go down. And you're left with nothing.
And the really crucial thing for people to understand here is that taking down the royalmint-bidding.com doesn't solve the problem.
Not at all. That domain is disposable. The system itself is scalable.
So they can just pop up again tomorrow under a different name.
Instantly. Impersonating Toyota or Netflix or Hilton. They'll use the exact same task system, the same group chat script, the same negative balance cycle.
So the true danger isn't the brand name or the website.
No. The true danger is the playbook. The repeatable, psychological, technical playbook we just walked through. That's what you have to learn to recognize.
Okay, so knowing that playbook is the best defense, let's make this crystal clear. What are the warnings from HackAware? The absolute red flags.
First one, the universal truth. If something sounds too good to be true, it is. Earning IRS $5,000 an hour with zero experience is not a job. It's a trap.
Second, trust no documents.
None. Not IDs, not certificates, not screenshots. The fake e-tax form proves how easily these things can be forged to look completely real.
And third, this is the big one for me.
It's the non-negotiable red flag. No legitimate company will ever ask you to pay activation fees or negative balance corrections to unlock your own money.
If you are paying to get paid, you are being scammed, period.
100%. And fourth, understand that social proof can be a complete illusion. That busy Telegram group with dozens of happy members,
It can be a one-man show.
completely staged by a single operator. The social pressure is manufactured.
And finally, that sense of urgency.
Always a manipulation tactic. That demand for a huge deposit within 1 hour is designed to make you panic, not think. Any deadline that forces an immediate financial decision is a huge red flag.
And remember, brand logos and professional websites mean nothing anymore. They can be faked so easily.
So easily.
So for anyone listening who has been affected by this or a scam like it or knows someone who has, it's so important to remember you are not alone.
Absolutely. These are sophisticated, digitally engineered crimes. There is no shame in falling for such an organized deception.
And raising your voice, sharing your experience, that's crucial. It's how you expose the blueprint and protect the next person.
At the end of the day, awareness is our strongest defense against these operations.
Stay sharp, stay safe, stay HackAware.